Andrew, thanks for the invite.
No problem.
What's happening here today?
No, first of all, we're glad to have you.
Thank you.
Today we're having a demonstration at quarry here in Cam Mountain. Demonstration is for Hidromek shovel, Hidromek diggers. It's 4 different machines that's going to be here. The shovel is a 26 tonne and 145 is a 14.5 tonne. You have your 102B is sort of similar to a 3CX, and then you have your 62, which is a skid steer.
It's not a brand we have seen before. Tell us a wee bit about it, where it comes from, how you came about to be the dealer.
I started my days in TBF Thompson's, a mechanic from a left school. Changed from there to BC Plant, main JCB dealer. Done on the road servicing for them. Changed from that then to my own business, servicing on the road at JCBs, and still do that. That's still a big part of our business. But we decided we needed an agency. This, in my mind, was the strongest I could come across, and I was happy with. Looked at a lot of agencies, couldn't find anything I would be happy with. This one here come along, and definitely to date anyway, we're doing well with it.
So from your engineering background and plant background, this is as strong a machine as you have come across?
Definitely comparing like for like with other machines, hey, it's a way above, I think anyway, you know, leaving it up to everybody to make their own mind up too. That's the idea, having this demonstration day, to get 1 or 2 men driving, digger men round about, shovel men round about. They'll give us as good a feedback as any, hey, or tell me what's all wrong with them. Anyway.
Yeah. Kind of let the machine speak for itself.
Yeah, well, I'm going to try that anyway. Hey.
Your 145 behind us here, you're running that as a demonstrator yourself?
Running that as a demonstrator. She's done about 5 demonstrations so far, just one day here and there, and we're getting really good feedback. Hey, again, if you look at the Facebook page, you'll see 1 or 2 write-ups about it, as to do more demonstrations in the incoming weeks. The big 640 here, you'll see she's from Kelly's Aboris. They've lent her to us for this demonstration weekend. And plus there's 1 or 2 customers here who's wanting to see her, drive her, and is in the notion of buying.
Aye, so Kelly's are the southern agent for Hidromek?
They are the southern agent. I have the agencies for the north and Donegal.
You were saying there, Andrew, about the 145 there comes, you were telling me, it even comes GPS ready now.
That's right, comes with a Lincoln, can work with a Lincoln system, so it can, so it's just a matter of plugging the stuff in and going.
And is that something that customers are looking for now? Or?
Some customers, you still have your man with as ordinary staff and different things, you know. More road jobs, you'll probably find it more 20 tonne upwards in the road jobs, you know, for shaping banks, for leveling. It means a man can come along with his total station and give you a programme, and you don't have to go back to the driver and tell him that's too much off, too little off. He knows himself what has to be done.
Making things very efficient.
Making it efficient, not too much stuff in the one place, you know.
This machine's running a 4-cylinder Isuzu?
Isuzu, that's right, yeah. Isuzu is a well-proven engine, so it is, and has always been easy on fuel. Plus, it's strong, it's put out about 109 horse there, so it is. It's Kawasaki pumps on it, which is also well tried and tested. This brand is wanting to be bigger and better than anybody else. So, as you see, the strength is there. And for anyone coming along, I'll see that for themselves.
Andrew, you maybe get us a wee look round the digger, show us round it maybe?
No problem, right. Yeah. strong bit in these machines would be counting is the undercarriage. You'll see yourself by the top rollers here. That's about a 200 size top roller, so it is. Nice cab, world of room. Everybody's telling me in a zero tail that you have short leg room. The seat's going well back in that machine and gives you world leg room, so it does. Your side console pops up to let you have a nice access for getting out of the machine. So it takes your lever out of your road and you're not catching it with your coat and pulling it all off. I'll just walk you around the machine here. In here you have your batteries, big isolator switch, your big plugs for all your electrics, and that's one thing about the Turkish guys. They have all their wires nicely conduited in, clipped in, and all tidy. Bolts is all marked with a pen to make sure the fella has it all torqued. As soon as it's torqued, it's marked. Again, good build quality. Handy features about this machine as well, handy serviced. Engine oil filter sitting out to the side. You have your pilot filter, your main pumps, and then very little machines would have that as the extra pump on top, and that's to give you extra flow, mulcher, whatever you want, you know, you get good oil flow. So in below, she's all panelled in below. You'll see round bolts, they put like a C shape to stop you shearing off the bolts and the belly plates. Again, well designed, you know. You have your diesel tank here, and behind is your hydraulic tank. You have your full valve block, which is very simple to get at. Normally on a zero tail, that's a complete handling to try and get at, you know. It's always shoved in very, very tight. You add blue tank, your 3 fuel filters, fuel pump, washer bottle. You have your refueling kit. This here's handy feature is you slag a nut at the end of the hose, put it into your drum, switch your switch on, and you'll be able to suck the fuel up, and just tighten that when you're finished, and it'll stop the fuel coming back down through the line and running always down the side of your machine, causing bad stains. You have camera rear, camera side. This one here was ordered with hammer lines, grab circuit. You can have it either foot pedal for your hammer, or you can have it on your joysticks. Some people doesn't like the hammer on the joystick, it's too sore in the thumb. Other people would like to do it with the foot. We went with a Hidromek hitch here. Seems to be very, very strong. We find them good. Never no problems, no issues. Simple things there you'll find stronger than other machines is this here. You know, stops that buckling, bending, you know, simple strengthening bits. Pipe down to here, when we want to fit that hitch, all we had to do, 2 short hoses, that was it. Strengthening bars here to save the front of that there sometimes can get dinged in, so it can. In the chassis of the machine, they have bushings through the chassis. Very little machines ever have that. It's always the bushings in the boom. It means if she wears in the chassis, it's only a bushing you have to take out and replace. Otherwise, on other machines, that's line boring. So it is, you know, to get that fixed. In here, there's normally a bolt through the pin. So it is that the eye of the pin. They've got these here, stronger job. Any wee solid, it's going back and forth against solid block all the time, you know. Another wee feature on it there, some people complain about the bottom window, can't see out. This one here has an extended wiper, and that wipes the bottom window as well. And plus you'll find it's a very, very strong wiper system. Greasing purposes, they have that pipe round, so you just go straight forward, one place greases the actual slew ring, rather than having to grease round there, grease round here, you know, one place does it. You have your hose burst check valves on, so on site, that's a must now. You'll have it in the dipper ram as well. Very well made machine. We're well pleased with it so far anyway.